Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on the limb. Super excited today because we're in Madrid and we're at the Michelin 2-star Coque restaurant. So I'm about to engage in some immersive dining experience. I'm super excited. So come go out on the limb with me and we'll dine here at Coque.
Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Muchas gracias. So when I was in Madrid, I had the great pleasure of dining at one of its Michelin 2-star restaurants called Coque, which means coal, and it's actually run by the really popular Sandoval brothers. All have their own talent. I think Mario is the chef, Rafael is the sommelier, and Diego actually is front of the house customer service. So each actually has his unique contribution to the restaurant, rendering diners an amazing experience. And actually eating here is like a field trip because you're actually taken to several spots within the restaurant to actually dine and experience your tasting menu. So I actually was really, I had a great time because I was not expecting that I would be moving from one room to another eating.
Hey guys, so when you actually dine here at Coque and you try the tasting menu, they actually start you off at this room here where you can actually relax and have a drink, innovative starter slash finger food with a video in the back on loop showing, introducing Chef Sandoval and his journey of running this restaurant. So it's really cool. It's kind of like a semi-immersive experience to start appreciating the food. So
It's with our welcome cocktail. That's our cocktail Coque Club. Finally, we conclude it with that ginger bubbles.
Wow.
You can crush it with your finger,
oh, cute,
with your nose,
very immersive with my mouth.
on my heart. Up to you. Thank you so much.
Use my tongue.
It's really immersive. In this basement bar, we started off with a cocktail, the Coque Club, which was really tasty after you burst the bubble, that is. The Bloody Mary Sorbet to cleanse our palate, and a chickpea miso tacos with foie gras in it. So that was really tasty. I just had it in one bite. It was so good. Now after we are done with that, we're actually escorted over to its impressive wine cellar, and here we actually tasted an amazing bottle of champagne, and together with the champagne, it's a couple of items that we actually paired with the champagne, which is the cockles with that's actually made with Albarino wine because we're in the wine cellar, as well as baby scallops with citrus fruit that's marinated. So both really tasty and actually paired really well with the champagne that was served to us.
Wow. Does it take special training to hold a big bottle like that and pour from that? Do you need
need to make some exercise before.
And further into the wine cellar is what you call the sacristy or catacomb. Kind of look like a catacomb. There's no dead body in there. I hope not. This used to be a discotheque, by the way, which they converted over to a restaurant. And here we actually had a couple of appetizers as well. There's a steak tartare, as well as a sausage that was actually served to us together with a drink that they actually made in-house. Once we're actually done with our little treat and the amazing drink, we were actually escorted back up to the main floor to the kitchen, where we actually tasted a char grilled royal cucumber with aji piu piu. I believe piu piu is the sound that the hot oil makes when it boils on the surface. So pretty much they actually use that, emulsify that into a sauce or cream. So it's really tasty. It's really refreshing with that cucumber. And they actually have a wheat beer here to actually go with the cucumber, and that was tasty as well. So I thought we were done after kitchen. Apparently not. There was actually a kitchen part 2 where we escorted in the back. Here we actually came upon some golden eggs. I thought, you know, that's golden goose eggs that we were gonna eat, but apparently not. It's actually simpler than that. So we were actually served just some lettuce, anchovy, and parmesan. So it's very similar to Caesar salad in one bite. Once we're done with that, we're finally escorted to the dining room. And the dining room itself, it's really beautiful. As you can see here, rather spacious. The condiments that they had, that they brought out, was actually from a case that looks like a magic box. Like someone ought to go in there and, you know, had their body chopped off seemingly, you know, to do a magic trick. It looks like those kind of boxes, but no, this one actually just stores olive oil and you know, great fine quality sea salt and all that. We started with a Maruno tomato water with peppermint foam. It's really refreshing and kind of, you know, it's kind of like a palette in a way to clean away all the other items that we have had in other locations of the restaurant previously. That is followed by a beautiful looking pistachio flower made with olive, beer foam, some caviar, and pistachio mousse. It's really tasty. It's really unique, I have to say, in terms of the taste. I've never had caviar paired with pistachio, and they actually go well together. Now the third course in the dining room, I mean, we've had several already at this point before arriving at the dining room, was this delicious tuna fish that is salted. And it came with a smoked eel sorbet, as well as olive oil that's marinated in paprika. It was really delicious. With more pickled cucumber, as this dish had pickled cucumber with oyster, and it's actually made in a soup form. Overall concept is a grilled corn soup with shot of oysters. That's really yummy. This grilled hake, which is a fish dish, is a hake cheek, I have to say, with yellow aji piu piu sauce. Again, piu piu is the sound of the hot boiling oil. Apparently, it's a really popular or famous description here in Spain, with pork jaw. It's tasty. Next dish was the baby squid in the spicy American sauce with squid ink. To be honest with you, I don't know what constitutes American sauce. Mustard on a hot dog, maybe? But anyways, this was really tasty. It came with some caviar as well and some trout pearls. The next dish I think was an amazing dish. This was foie gras from the Loire Valley. And it has some side of mango as well as some roasted coquelette. which is roasted chicken. And the next main dish, I mean, my favorite, I mean, you're in Spain, you gotta eat the Iberian pork. So obviously, you know, we had some, and this was the layered suckling pig with crispy skin. This also, it came in 3-part. There is the creamy trotter sam on a shiso leaf. There is the pork chop confit, and finally the layered suckling pig with crispy skin. All done to perfection. In terms of desserts, we'll serve 3 desserts. You have the pie meringue, as well as a banana sponge cake and a caramelized chocolate foam, all really tasty. And of course, at the end, we're served with these tiny little bites, and these are essentially just chocolates, but they were really delicious as well. So guys, I've actually tasted tasting menu in different parts of the world at different Michelin star restaurants. I have to say my experience here at Coque is definitely a memorable one, a highly memorable one, not only because of its food. The food is actually, it hit the right note for sure. It's just the dining format, I have to say. Had never, you know, really dined from one spot to another within this, you know, what used to be a discotheque, but now a spacious, you know, 2-star Michelin restaurant, that you can actually go from one room to another, being engulfed in a different environment, to actually taste the food. Your senses get heightened, and your experience is enlivened. So I really love it. If you have a chance and you want to do some fine dining here in Madrid, check out Coque, because you will not be disappointed.